Please join us on our social media pages regularly. You can watch us live through Facebook, JoyNews on TV. Also watch us live through our channel, Major Online TV. And you know that ongoing works on the section of the drains around Mallam, just close to the interchange, had been on for the last couple of weeks. We've been told and promised by the engineers and the consultants for the project that at least they should be winding up by now, or should have winded up by now. But so far it looks like the report we keep getting, not only having experienced it ourselves but also from commuters, has been that the traffic still seems to be up, and it leads to delays, not only when they are commuting to and fro but also when they have to be in traffic for long hours. But let's join Kwejo Yankson. Kwejo Yankson is live on the grounds there. Good morning to you, Kwejo. And you just left here to that premises. What has been the latest you're picking up? What have the engineers who know what it is to repair bridges, build bridges, and look at the drains been telling you?
Right, Roland, for a moment you will have to use your imagination, because all you can see here is construction. We are actually shielded from the traffic by some makeshift barricades that they put up to protect the workers while they continue the work on this culvert. Essentially, what is happening here is that they are completing work on a new culvert that has been laid underneath the dual carriageway on this Mallam Junction stretch of the highway. Now, they are renewing it because the original culvert was too small. This one is now going to be able to control bigger volumes of water, especially during the flooding, to control flooding in the city. Now, we're going to speak to two of the engineers who are in charge here. They will explain to us what the work is at the moment, and more importantly, how long it will affect traffic. I will also take you around and show you what traffic is looking like this morning. But for now, let's say good morning to these two gentlemen who are the engineers in charge. Hello, good morning. Tell us your name.
And good morning, Engineer Gabriel Engman.
And you are?
Engineer Waisa Metepe.
So, Gabriel, tell us exactly how far along the process are we with what we're seeing here?
Okay, we started this project on the 1st of May 2018.
Let's go back to Kwejo.
Cut, it's not even. We have some material there, crushed rock, we combine, put it there, spread it, and then compact it, just to make it smooth enough for vehicles to ply.
Okay, just to add a little bit. After the backfilling on the road, we will need the vehicles to run over for some time to make sure the compaction is properly done. Even though during the time of backfilling, we do the compaction test. But when vehicles run over for a period, then we are sure that when the asphalt is put on, there is no settlement. That's why it's necessary to allow the place to be run over for some time. That's what is being done. And as he rightly said, it's not cost-wise to bring an asphalt plant to do one lane, go back another time, bring the asphalt plant to come and do another lane. That would be very, very expensive. But we are trying to maximize the use of the time, and as well looking at the cost-wise, and also looking at the inconvenience or the convenience that we are giving to the public, so that we do have all done at the same time, and then we open the road fully without any interference again to the traffic. Currently, traffic is going on uninterrupted, as I said, only except for the session that we've enclosed for the purposes of the continuation of the work.
So tell me, you are supervising the work with the flow of resources, with the hours that are being put in by the workers. Are we on target? Are we definitely going to be ready by beginning of July to open all lanes and restore this road so the traffic issue is dealt with?
Definitely, we will. We gave you 50 days earlier on before the commencement of the work that we're going to interrupt traffic. And we use barely 32 days to work within the roads. What we are faced with now is the restoration of the small structures, as he rightly said. We cut some appurtenances, we have to reinstate them, and so on. So that is what we are doing now. And within, before that date, we may even reinstate the full components of the road. But as he said, 1st July, everything will be okay with respect to the interference with the road. Meanwhile, the other components of the drain will continue.
Let's talk more about the drain and the reason why its capacity is being increased. First of all, what was the existing storm drain capacity and what have we increased it to?
Initially, we have a number 1.5 meters diameter pipe taking the flow from the channel downstream. And this 2.5 is roughly taking, this 1.5, two number of them is taking about 15 cubic meters of flow when they are flowing full. But we found out that that is grossly inadequate to convey the flow from upstream. So there was a need to do to put in a size that can take the maximum flow without being interfered with the other obstacles, roads, and other structures upstream. So we put in a structure now, which is two number 3.5 by 2.5 meters, 3.5 wide, 2.5 meters deep, two number of it, which will take roughly 75 cubic meters of water, from 15 to 75. And it can even up, because we've added a safety factor. The safety factor will raise it up to 80 cubic meters of flow. So it means we are doing a lot of good to the flow from the community. You know, this stream takes its source all the way from upstream of Gbawe, from the Dollar School upstream, and it shares boundaries with the Densu stream. So, and it takes so much flow, and if this structure is not done, communities upstream of the road will get inundated, and that has been the situation. Most of the time, they are flooded. When we started this job, getting to this stage, the communities have already started coming in to praise us that, oh, we are now seeing some signs of relief. We hope they will see more, because once we complete everything, there will be a major relief. But that will not be the end. We need to continue upstream. This is only the bottleneck we are removing. The main channel, which is stretching about 5.2 kilometers upstream, will need to be tackled again to give a complete, safety to the community.
May I also add that when we started the work, we were not even finished.
And just speaking before then was consultant hydrologist, Metape. But that'll be it for the show. We thank you for viewing us on our various social media platforms. As always, you can stay with the channel throughout the rest of the day. Facebook JoyNews on TV. You can also watch us live on MyJoyOnline TV on YouTube. That's a good thing about it. And another good thing is that after the close of the show and each of the shows on the channel, we tend to upload various segments on MyJoyOnline TV on YouTube. But please check out a lot more of news on myjoyonline.com. But that'll be it for the AM show. Please join us same time tomorrow, 6 to 9. And as always, we'll bring you great issues to talk about. Bye.